Well, I've been sat here thinking for a bit, and I thought, well, I haven't got this thing built yet. I haven't got all the parts printed out, but there is something I can try out. I've disconnected the top actuators. The bottom actuator coils are still connected, so I'm going to take this top piece off. Right. So there's the LEDs in the background. Oh, let's just move that out of the way a bit. I don't need this. Oops. Take that out. Oh, my coils fell off. Look. Now I have actuator Alnico switch at the bottom, and then I've got my concentric 6, the standard smaller one which I made on both of the actuator ends of the Alnico switch. Now I'll put my coils on. If I can get the damn thing to stay on there, because it keeps sliding off, it's because it's not magnetized at the moment, that's why. Hang on a minute, let me pause, I'll use some blue tack. Right, I used a tiny speck of blue tack at the bottom, which is probably going to insulate the magnetic flux a little bit, but this is just a little one-off live test. I hope that's going to stay on there. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this on with just one actuation coil at the back. Right, let's just turn it on. Right, we've got just a few LEDs lit at the moment because I've only got one actuator and it doesn't work so well with one. Now what I'll do now is I'll get my standard hang on a minute. Right, this is the big one. This is the bigger thing which didn't work so well. Now let's put this on one of the coils and see what happens. Not very well. Nothing much. There's no core in it anyway. It's hollow. Now let's put one of my new ones. This is a new one. Let's put that on here. Now watch the LEDs. When I get this on, it definitely went brighter. Right, it's got a little bit brighter. Hang on a minute. Let's try the other side. Oh yeah, definitely gone brighter. That blue tack's interfering with it. Look at that. You see it going brighter when I put it on. Alright. That's this one. Now let's try the really big one. Actually, I'll leave that one on the other side. If it doesn't stick to anything. Now the really big one with the ferrite ring. Let's put this. Remember, there's supposed to actuators on this side as well, but there isn't. Let's try this bigger one. Ooh, wow. Hang on a minute. This one flew off. Get out of the way. Oh yeah, it's definitely working better. Yes, definitely. Let me just move this. Blue tack. It's this blue tack. Just a minute, hang on. I'll just have to take my chances with it sliding around because the blue tack's interfering too much. Now, let's put the big one on again and I'll try and move the coil, keep the coil center. Oh, it's moving off. Flipping out. Right, it seems to be annoying. Definitely improving it. Now remember, this end is supposed to be actuated as well, but it's not been. Right, let's see if I can do that. If I can get that on, because I haven't got the holders printed yet. Now, this little coil is sliding off. Oops. It's just attracting to each other. Yeah. This is why I need holders to hold things in place, because the magnets are just playing games with me. Okay, I'll have to stop this in a minute. Right, I'll put the actuator, I'm just sitting it on the top of the big one on this side, and the newer small one on this side, and you can see how bright it is. Now, if I remove the actuator while it's running, oops, you can see how much different, oops, you see what I mean, it's just gone. My cords have fallen off, that's why. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait for them brackets, them holders to be finished printing, I think. I can't hold them in place, you see. Hang on a minute, let me just try, actually, what can I stick in there that will stop it from colliding with the middle one? I could stick this thing in, I suppose. It shouldn't interfere with it. Let me just take this off again. Stick this in the middle, then it'll stop them from colliding. Right. Oh, I can't get the big actuator. Oh, sorry, the big concentric in there now because this thing's too tall. Hang on, let's separate them. There's two of these. Right, I just want one. Right. Bobbin coil on there. Stick this on here. Oh, it's still going to collide with it because this flipping magnet's going to pull it. If I can get the actuator on without disturbing anything, which is going to be impossible, I think. Well, there we go, look at that. Oops. Anyway, I give up. We'll wait until we get all the parts printed and then I'll do it properly. Okay, thanks for watching.